Alan Eugene Jackson was born on October 17, 1958, in Newnan, Georgia, as the youngest of 5 children. His family lived in a modest home that had once been his grandfather's tool shed, a place filled with the sounds of work, laughter, and everyday life. His father, a mechanic at a Ford assembly plant, and his mother, who managed the school cafeteria, emphasized discipline, humility, and faith. From an early age, Alan absorbed these lessons, learning the value of hard work and perseverance. Those formative years shaped the perspective that would carry through his music, giving him a deep appreciation for ordinary life. He saw beauty in small-town routines and the simple joys of family, experiences that later became the foundation of the heartfelt storytelling in his songs, grounding his music in honesty and relatability that resonated with millions. Discovering the power of song. Music came into Alan's life primarily through gospel hymns at church, where harmonies and heartfelt messages left lasting impressions on him as a child. In his teenage years, he discovered country music icons like Hank Williams Jr. and John Anderson, whose songs spoke of everyday struggles, love, and hope. Inspired, Alan realized that music could tell stories that felt personal and universal at the same time. At 16, he received a $50 guitar, a modest gift that opened a door to a lifelong passion. Just a year later, he stepped onto a high school stage for the first time, unaware that this small performance was the beginning of a career that would span decades. These early experiences taught him the emotional power of music and its ability to connect with people, a lesson that would guide his songwriting throughout his life. Chasing a dream the hard way. After high school, Alan took on a series of manual jobs while pursuing his musical ambitions. He formed a band called Dixie Steel, performing in local clubs across Georgia, often hauling equipment and setting up stages himself. These experiences were exhausting, but they strengthened his determination. Alan was not chasing fame or glamour. He wanted a meaningful connection through music. Every performance taught him resilience, patience, and the value of commitment. He understood that success required hard work, sacrifices, and unwavering belief in his dream. Those nights in small clubs and community halls shaped him, instilling an appreciation for real-life stories and experiences that would later define his songs. It was in this period of persistence that Alan learned the importance of staying true to himself, a principle that would remain central to both his career and his personal life. Love before fame. Long before his music career gained national attention, Alan met Denise, the woman who would become his wife and lifelong companion. Their first encounter was a blend of humor and awkward charm, setting the tone for a relationship built on authenticity and mutual respect. Over time, their connection deepened through simple gestures, shared dreams, and everyday moments. Alan proposed on Christmas Eve, and they married in 1979 in a quiet ceremony that reflected their preference for intimacy over extravagance. Their early years together were marked by shared responsibilities, hard work, and a commitment to supporting each other. This foundation of trust and companionship would provide stability in the years to come, proving that their love was rooted in shared values and the understanding that life's true rewards often come from the smallest, most meaningful moments. Nashville and the leap of faith. In 1985, Alan and Denise made the bold decision to move to Nashville, a city brimming with opportunity but full of challenges. They lived in a small apartment, carefully budgeting every dollar, while Alan worked in a television network mailroom and played music at night. Denise contributed as a flight attendant, ensuring their household could survive during those uncertain years. Despite the difficulties, they remained focused on their dream, learning to embrace patience and resilience. The couple's perseverance reflected a belief that dedication and sacrifice would eventually lead to fulfillment. Those early days in Nashville, though humble and demanding, were formative, teaching Alan that success required both talent and the ability to endure setbacks without losing faith. Their journey highlighted the power of partnership and shared purpose in navigating life's challenges. A chance encounter that changed everything. One pivotal moment changed the course of Alan's career. During a flight, Denise spoke to country legend Glenn Campbell about her husband's music. Campbell, impressed, handed her a business card and encouraged Alan to make a call. This simple act opened a door that had seemed closed forever, illustrating the power of timing, opportunity, and support from loved ones. Alan later described the encounter as a turning point, one that combined preparation with unexpected opportunity. The incident underscored the role of persistence, faith, and connections in pursuing a dream. Soon after, Alan's career began to gain traction, leading to a recording contract and the recognition that would define his legacy. That chance encounter was a reminder that success often comes when preparation meets opportunity. Breaking through in country music. In 1989, Alan became the first artist signed to Arista Nashville, and his debut album, Here in the Real World, released in 1990, immediately resonated with audiences. The songs captured honesty, simplicity, and the rhythms of everyday life, offering listeners a reflection of their own experiences. When he received his first gold record, Glenn Campbell was there to witness it, symbolizing a full-circle moment that honored both guidance and perseverance. Alan's music quickly established him as a voice that remained authentic amid a changing industry. He drew fans with his genuine storytelling, grounded in tradition, but infused with emotional resonance. These early successes confirmed that staying true to his roots, values, and personal experiences could create songs that spoke to generations, blending talent with sincerity in a way that would define his career, defending the soul of country music. As Alan's career grew through the 1990s, he faced the pressures of a shifting music industry. While some artists incorporated pop elements into country music, Alan remained devoted to traditional sounds, believing in preserving the genre's identity. Critics sometimes viewed his stance as resistance, but for Alan, it was a matter of principle. Songs like Murder on Music Row, recorded with George Strait, demonstrated his commitment to honoring country music's roots while challenging trends that risked diluting its essence. This steadfast approach earned him respect from fans and peers alike. Alan's dedication to authenticity became a hallmark of his career, showing that staying true to one's values and artistic vision could not only coexist with success, but also shape the future of a genre that he loved deeply, a legacy rooted in honesty. Alan Jackson's legacy is measured not just in awards or chart-topping songs, but in the authenticity and relatability of his music. His songs capture everyday life with warmth, sincerity, and respect, offering reflections on love, memory, and perseverance. He remains steadfast amid changing trends, valuing integrity over spectacle. Alan's openness about personal growth, challenges, and dedication to family makes his story resonate deeply. Through decades of music and life experiences, he demonstrated that success is most meaningful when coupled with authenticity, empathy, and love. His work stands as a testament to the enduring power of storytelling and the universal connections music can create, ensuring his voice and values continue to inspire generations to come. The man behind the music. Alan never claimed perfection. He shared his journey with honesty, embracing both triumphs and lessons learned. His story highlights that true strength lies not in avoiding struggles, but in facing them with courage, humility, and integrity. His dedication to family, music, and principles demonstrates a life led by values, grounded in experiences that resonate universally. Alan's approach to both life and art encourages reflection, empathy, and appreciation for the everyday moments that define us. By remaining genuine and committed to his beliefs, he offers a model of resilience and grace, illustrating how passion, purpose, and authenticity can create a meaningful, lasting legacy. When the music finally fades, though the stage lights will one day dim, Alan Jackson's music will continue to be part of countless moments, long drives, summer evenings, and family gatherings. His voice is woven into the fabric of American life, not because it demanded attention, but because it spoke to shared experiences with honesty and warmth. The songs will outlive the performer, carrying stories, emotions, and memories across generations. Through his work, Alan has shown that music rooted in truth and sincerity has a timeless quality, offering comfort, joy, and reflection. His enduring presence in the hearts of listeners ensures that even as time passes, the resonance of his songs and the lessons of his life will remain constant, a celebration of living fully and authentically, an enduring song. Alan Jackson's life and career exemplify resilience, authenticity, and devotion. Through decades of change, personal growth, and musical expression, he proved that staying true to one's values produces work that transcends time. His songs are more than entertainment. They are reflections of life, love, and humanity. Alan's story reminds us that legacy is built not solely on fame or fortune, but on integrity, perseverance, and the connections we nurture with others. Even as his performances eventually cease, the essence of his music, the lessons it imparts, and the warmth it carries will endure, creating a lasting tribute to a life lived with honesty, devotion, and love.